it's me, and Dana. Hi, Spoods. Hi, Rhea. How you doing? And it's also a cat who's trying to eat things. Well done, Donna. Well done. She tried to already...
knows that she's the real attraction of this event.
She tried to get at her treat and threw down a notebook and my phone. And a pen. And a necklace. So
I've been here the whole time.
Sammy's been here the whole time. Hello, she's really talented. Oh no. Oh, Rhea, I'm sorry that you're ill. With the cold that your student gave you.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Sammy. How you doing?
Hello, folks.
Hi. Okay, can everyone hear Dana? Okay, is Dana maybe a little quiet? Hold on, let me push you a little bit more. There we go.
I could, move my mic, almost into my lap. Is that better?
That'll work. Yeah, let us know. I can also just put a put a gain filter on the thing. Let me just do that.
So I'm pretty sure that on my end it's cranked all the way up.
Okay.
But you know what I'm gonna say? I
Audio
can actually say what's ever going on inside a Windows system.
Okay, let's just... Boop. I'm giving you an extra 5 decibel. How's that?
Okay. Oh, actually, I can raise it on my end. How's that?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it was down to 75. I was sure it was at 100. I probably have put it up. I've probably cranked it up so many times, and it always just goes back to whatever it wants to do. Okay, so y'all can hear me now.
Yay! Much better. Okay.
Nice. And now I don't have to put the microphone just at the very front of my desk. Not terribly ergonomic for how I like to have my setup.
Yeah, hold on. Let me put that down. Okay. That, yeah, and we can...
Good. Don't push yourself too much if you don't have to.
Yeah. Yeah, rest important. Yeah, a lot of the time, the stream also just ends up nap stream for people.
Yeah, naps are good. I kinda-ish took a nap-esque experience right before the stream.
A nap-esque experience. Okay, good.
It was nap adjacent.
Very good.
I was in bed. I closed my eyes. I'm pretty sure more time passed than I was conscious of. I didn't sleep. At one point, I opened my eyes. I saw it was what time was it? 3:54 or something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm getting up. I feel better. I felt rejuvenated.
That's good.
Yeah, at least 18 minutes younger.
Every stream is a nap stream if you don't try hard enough not to. Sammy is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just have to want to. I can sleep while people are playing Alien Isolation. I have no problem with that. The screams are soothing to me.
Hello there.
Hi, Ron.
General Kenobi.
There we go. Okay.
I have not been gaming for a bit. Last game I played was Naiad.
Yeah.
That was a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah. Well, that one's cute.
It's really, really cute. It's sad too.
Oh. Then I didn't see the
Yeah.
sad bits, only the cute bits.
It's very cute, but it gets sad.
Ow.
Yeah, I hope that doesn't count as a spoiler.
Oh.
But no, I kind of have immersed myself in writing lately. It's either I'm working or I'm writing,
Mm-hmm.
or I'm talking with cute girls on the internet. or here in person, locally, to be fair, doing all of that too.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yay.
Pride Month.
Mm-hmm. Hey, can you believe that yesterday I forgot to, because I was pootling around and then I forgot to put the flag on the TV, and I noticed when I was live, I was like, of all the months to forget, I've been so good. Okay. Yeah, Ria has been very successful as Blueprints.
Hmm.
Let's see.
I tried that.
Did you like it?
I don't know.
Well, valid answer.
I don't know.
A shrug is a valid answer.
Yeah. You know, like to be like abundantly fair, the first time I played like Obra Dinn or even Outer Wilds, I was just kind of like, eh. And then but then it kind of like stuck in my head, and I came back to them both like a year later or so, or like 6 months later, and then they became just like some of my favorite games ever. So the fact that I played it once and I was kind of like, meh. Like maybe I just wasn't in the right headspace. Wasn't necessarily like, fully engaged with it. Definitely can try it again. So that's why I hesitate to like give a judgment on it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Hey, Donna.
I am afraid I came into it with certain expectations and quickly saw that it was not that thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because what I really want is a continuation of the Room series by Fireproof Games, but now they only make VR games. So they just announced their next game and it's also VR, so it's like bye-bye.
Bye. Sorry about it.
Yeah. I don't do VR.
No, I couldn't. I get such bad vertigo that like just jumping from a great height in a video game, I have to close my eyes. So I couldn't stand on the ledge in VR. I think I would poop myself in real life.
My problems are more like, one, most of the companies that are doing like VR headsets I don't want to support financially. And two, actually this is the one that I should have said, so fuck the corporations. Two, I just don't have enough space in my apartment that isn't covered in fragile things like glass. I've got glass everywhere. It's like I would just break something or myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. Zen Indigo. I agree with you. Yeah. Yeah, I've played plenty of VR games. Okay, plenty of. I've maybe played a game in VR 6 times in my whole life. And each time I'm like, oh, this is neat. No motivation to like actually find out which of those companies is the least unethical to give my money to.
Yeah, it's like, nah.
It's not Oculus.
Hi, kitty baby. Yeah. Donna is begging for a treat, by the way, if anyone wants to keep us honest. We have a button for that. Donna. Reason 3, anyone who's seen me try to walk in a straight line can tell you it's a bad idea. Yay, thank you, Sammy. There's your treat, baby. Sammy was faster. Sammy won. Okay. Would you get up? You're lying on the desk. People can't see you. Okay, fine. I will have to physically lift her.
I would say we should also set up a thing to give Dana a treat, but I'm actually not hungry right now.
Aw. No Dana treat machine. Fine.
No, not this time.
Here you go, kitty baby. Have your treat. You eating it? No, it fell out of her mouth. Okay. Okay, there you go. Donna, it's right here. It's a button right at the bottom of the list on mobile. It's the third easiest for me to find. Yeah. Donna, you leave. Okay, Donna has decided that I suck, and she is leaving. Having eaten one bit of her treat. Out of pity, I think. And now she's leaving me. Okay, bye-bye. It's not her favorite kind of treat at the minute, so she's like, I guess I'll suffer. I guess I'll slum it. She slummed it yesterday, not today. Fine. Hi Pepper, how you doing?
Hello, Pepper.
All right. Okay.
What will you be working on today, Grumble?
I will be working on fanfic for... Don't worry, it's not Dishonored. I will be working on fanfic for a 30-year-old TV show.
Oh, go on, tell me.
Does a Mountie in Chicago or due south mean anything to you?
No, it does not.
Congratulations. That could have been your prize. It's a Canadian American TV show from 1994 to 1998. It had 4 seasons, and it starred Paul Gross, who plays the titular Mountie in Chicago because his father gets killed. He follows the trail of his father's killers to Chicago. He uncovers a huge conspiracy that reaches up into the Canadian government at the time. And for that particular feat, he gets exiled to Chicago because they say, well, we don't want you here at the minute. So they just put him at the embassy there. No, not the embassy, the consulate.
Ooh, even lower in the scale.
Yeah. And that's how he gets stuck in Chicago.
What is the vibe of the show? Is it like serious, like crime drama, or is it more of a dramedy?
No,
more
it's
rom-com.
It's completely wacky, basically. Like it goes from like, well, there is some genuine like character drama in there. Like there's some very personal stories, but like it goes from like the two like basically complete heartbreak to an episode where he gets sued for 10 million Canadian dollars because he allegedly ran over a chicken within like 3 episodes.
Okay.
So they're
It's
very
just kind of grab bag, throwing everything against the wall.
Yeah,
Like
it's
tonal whiplash suit.
yeah, they're very good at the tonal shift. And it's also not like it's not a murder every week. Like it starts with his dad's murder, but I think in the whole show there's like less than a handful of actual murders. And sometimes it's just like they go undercover at a used car dealership because they steal cars and then resell them. Or it's purse snatchers and shit like that. And Sammy is right. Also, the Mountie is hot. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do a lot for you if you think the Mountie is hot. So, yeah, the vibe is basically that everyone falls in love with a weird Canadian man. Exactly.
Okay, I'm understanding the genre now.
Yeah. And yeah. I wrote a fic where, for reasons that don't need exploring at this juncture, they go to Portland. And Ray, the show got canceled a few times, but almost after every season they got canceled. And then after the second season, they had to recast Ray, the detective, because the actor had already taken another job and couldn't come back. And they did it so that they sent the original Ray undercover with the mob and said, okay, we're getting another Ray in who has to go undercover as him so that if anyone checks the paperwork, Ray Vecchio is still technically in Chicago and couldn't possibly be in Las Vegas. So the guy is still named Ray, it's just a different face. And Fraser gets back from vacation and is like, hey, is Ray Vecchio at his desk? Yeah, he's right there. And that's just not the same guy, and he thinks he's having an episode or something. He's like, am I having visions? And of course, everyone has to lie to him and say, no, that's definitely Ray Vecchio, and he thinks he's having a nervous breakdown. But yeah, so, and this fic is about Ray number 2. Yeah, he falls off a roof, nearly dies, and it's very dramatic. As one does. It's just in Portland. Yeah, and that's the fanfic I'm working on. What's everyone else doing? Dana, what are you doing? Tell people about your novel.
Oh yeah, so I wrote a novel. I am in the process of posting it one chapter every 2 days on Scribble Hub. We are up to what chapter did I post yesterday? I think it was like 36. I'll see in a second. Yeah, 36. It is a... So, imagine you got the job that you were basically being prepared for your entire life. But, twist, this job requires that you wake up 1,000 years later and you work for the government. And suddenly you have the ability to imagine servants for yourself, and you can just create them out of thin air. But in this scenario, the protagonist uses this new job, this new life, this new world, this new ability to instead become a woman.
We can do anything we want forever.
I mean, spoilers for several chapters into the book, but I mean, it's very clearly labeled on Scribble Hub under the transgender or the transgender tag. Yeah,
it's like, this is where we're going.
Yes. So it is a novel in 3 parts. I describe it as part 1 is, what if I was a woman? Part 2 is, what if I actually deserve to be loved? Part 3 is, maybe we should overthrow the government.
Yeah, as I believe is the natural order of such thoughts.
Yeah, agreed. I describe it as quixotic. It is dystopian. It is anarchopunk, which is a term that I made up myself, not to be confused with anarchopunk, though it does have anarchist themes. But it is like I feel like cyberpunk, steampunk, all those punks have just become aesthetics.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, this is anarchopunk. It is not tied to any specific time period. There's no specific aesthetic. It is but it is the core themes of what something punk was originally supposed to mean.
Okay.
So that's my approach to it.
Nice. The normal queer pipeline, exactly.
And what I'm doing today is I'm preparing the next 4 chapters to go up on Scribble Hub.
Nice.
They'll be scheduled to be posted. They go up at 6 a.m. Central European summertime.
That's so early.
I post 4 in advance. Well, it's for North America. That's evening. Late evening. But yeah, I post it them a week in advance, so those will go live on Monday. No, not Monday. Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and then the week after it'll be the alternate days. And
Sweet.
That, kind of drip feeds it, but also if it's just set up a week in advance, it means I don't have to worry about it during the work week. I know it's going to go up. I can obsess over my viewership numbers just quietly, but work is taken care of in the weekend. I will also do I'm slowly working on the second draft of the whole thing. In fact, the entirety of part 1 is going to get an update soon because I posted it thinking that this was just this weird thing that I wrote in a weekend.
And then
so
it
I just
escalated.
posted the entire first draft, and then it turned into an entire 100,000 word novel. And then I have gone back and did do a second draft of part 1. So
Okay.
it has world building now.
You mean to tell me it has lore?
Yes, I actually figured out what year it was.
Oh.
It is now less an Acropunk. No, it's still like it's just a number.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I made diagrams. I made a timeline. I made a 2,000-year timeline.
Oh.
I figured out what season it was in each chapter.
Excellent. Are the seasons as we know them, or?
Yeah, it's pretty much like I don't obsess over lore in that much detail.
Okay.
It's more so that like I can figure out when it's hot, when it's snowing, when it's raining.
Yeah.
To give a bit more of a lived-in vibe to the setting.
Yeah. And because pathetic fallacies are in.
Yeah. And the story takes place over 5 years, so like showing the changing of the season helps, like ground that sensation that time is moving.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me about the pathetic fallacy.
Me
No,
too.
seriously, what's pathetic fallacy?
Oh, the pathetic fallacy is when, for instance, well, basically it's Lord Byron. When, for instance, the protagonist's in a bad mood and the weather is stormy, that's a pathetic fallacy.
Got it.
So
Okay.
when
No,
the...
I'm not actually doing that because I'm adding in the weather after the entire story is already written.
Well, I mean,
It's more just an atmospheric detail.
Okay. Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't matter when it ends up in the story. The reader doesn't know.
Yeah.
The reader thinks everything is on purpose, and I'm sitting here thinking, oh, it wasn't.
Well, there's a very like dark and depressing chapter, and I saw that it takes place like at the very start of spring. So I'm like, fuck it, it's raining. It's raining as shit.
Yeah. There's your pathetic fallacy. There it is.
Yeah. There we go. I did it.
Yeah.
Did it without even knowing I was doing it.
Okay, what's everyone else doing? Prepper's prepping D&D.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sammy, I think you did the treat yesterday too. So it's not you, it's Donna. Zan is going to be monkeying with poetry. Excellent. Ooh, Ria's going to be working on Hollywood Gods. Cool. Yep, the Mountie has it's a half wolf, half husky. Which is why he needs a wolf permit. There, and I put the link to Dana's novel in the chat so everyone can hype it.
Oh, thank you. Please leave comments. That is a massive serotonin boost for me. Unless the comment is pointing out a plot hole.
Well, no, that's just rude.
Because I don't want to fix it.
How nearly every funeral happens when it's raining. Yeah. Alright, water's almost gone. Gotta refill that in a bit. Okie dokie. Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm really...
Cheat code Hollywood.
Yeah.
Really good Hollywood.
I'm so excited for Hollywood Gods. Gonna be super cool. All right. Good. Since Donna also has no intention of coming back to me, the faithless bint. Spoots is going to be in the deep dark woods for a while. I said faithless bint, but feckless also works.
I like the word feckless.
It's a good word.
It's a good, solid word.
Okay. should stop tooting on my water bottle when it's empty.
I'm due for a drink refill myself.
There you go.
I'm
Okay.
having my my pump power today.
Yay, pump power! Awesome.
Or-
Okay, tell you what. I'm gonna start the sprinting so we can get on those pomodoros, and then Dana and I are just gonna fuck off and refill our drinks, and then we're gonna be back.
Sounds good.
All right. Let me boop the button, start session, and we're off. I'm gonna turn both our mics down so we can swear under our breath if we so wish. And people don't get deafened by the typing. All right. See you in 30.
That was very convenient timing because I just finished.
Nice. There, bringing us back up. Chat, how did you do? What crimes did you commit? Only like 145 words, but I spent most of the sprint desperately trying to remember Wallace Reed's name. Well, that happened. Yeah. It's Wallace Reed, in case you were wondering. Yay, poetry redrafts. Yeah, well done. Figured out the start of this middle chapter, which was the hard bit. Yay! See, you've done the hard bit. Now you're on easy street.
I am perplexed by the way that the Google Docs spell check does not mark certain words that the Scribble Hub text processor does.
Okay.
It is peculiar. And sometimes it's a false positive, like I showed you.
Yeah. Same. Not a word.
The other two times was like, okay, yeah, that's a misspelling. Why is Google Docs not flagging that? It is strange. I think I know why.
Might it be AI?
It might be AI, because those might be common misspellings that the AI is just accepted as just a garbage way to spell words sometimes.
Yeah. It's like, I read that. I read about that. I was like, that is so silly.
Yep.
Yeah, the
Upper Daisy do.
I'm using ellipsis to draft.
Yep.
And they like their spell check is pretty good. But it consistently, because the one of the detectives in Due South's name is Revecchio, and it just consistently wants me to correct it to Pinocchio, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, that is not his name. And he's like, that's Detective Pinocchio to you. But yeah, he'd be so mad if he knew. Thankfully, he's fictional. And it's set in 1994. Oh boy. Okay.
I'm curious to know what other items are on the bingo card.
Oh yeah, we have a bingo card. It's true. I can, hold on, I'll dig it up and I'll send it to you in a minute. Okay, Sammy put groceries away. Very good. Yay. Oh, what's for dinner, Sammy? And yeah, we're resetting the Crumble Chat complaints about AI counter. It has been 0 days. I'm pretty sure we complained yesterday too, so it was only at 1 anyway. That's a very different fic, yeah. If it were Pinocchio, that's a very different fic. Okay, hold on. Let me dig up our bingo cards. There we go. There's one. And Pepper, where did you put yours?
That's convenient. I also have a counter. I stopped updating it after a while because I haven't needed to. It has served its purpose. Actually, maybe I can check real quick to see how long ago I last updated it.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, I am sending Dana both bingo cards for her amusement. Boop.
May not be able to mentally multitask this. So I'm going to find that post
That is okay.
and see when I posted it to see when the counter was last 0. I'm scrolling for quite a bit, so it's been a bit. On the other hand, I post way too much shit. So
Oh no, we're at shit posting capacity.
I am still scrolling.
Just keep scrolling.
Doo-doo-doo. Someone tried to reset the counter intentionally the other day, and I'm like, nah, that doesn't count.
That doesn't work.
Yeah. The counter is not a toy. Okay. Quick math question for the chat. What is 13 plus 25?
That is 38.
38. I'm gonna go reset it right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ria, I am very pleased to hear that the resident parrots "it has been X days since I've bitten anyone" counter made it to the double digits. Let's hope that streak holds. Oh no, chat's talking about food. Yay! Yay, very good.
To be fair to most of my social media folks, usually that counter gets broken by LinkedIn.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Like when I told my server that, hey, like Dana's joining us, I was like, lads, gender neutral. This is not the place to be asking Dana about Dishonored.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You are welcome. The "I will hunt you down with hammers" was not spoken but implied.
Thank you.
No worries.
I know people like it, but that's just my job. That's my job.
Yeah.
That's my work.
Yeah.
I don't always like talking about my work. That is a thing I got paid to do.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, very respectful of the hammers.
Okay, now I am able to look at the bingo card, or the video essay rant preview.
Yeah.
Donna sat in on meeting. Oh my god, follow alert. Mythology talk, fanfics, God of War wallpaper, treat for Donna, unskippable cutscene / dialogue, Kitty hates Grumble.
Yeah.
Treats for Rhea. Who's Rhea?
Rhea is Yarn of Ariadne, and hold on, I can show you her treat, which
Okay.
is are you looking at my stream anywhere?
Yeah, I can see the chat. I can see you.
Okay, because basically what we did was Rhea's treat is Sammy spooked the button. It's the tango scene between Garrus and Femshep. And I gift that. Or well, it's got the sound, and that's Rhea's treat.
Nice.
That's Rhea's treat.
No, that's very valid.
Yeah.
Sky rimming. Unfortunate euphemisms. Horny.
Horny. When we're horny for characters.
Rise of reality.
Yeah,
I'm
Rhea.
guessing some of these are just like deep lore for the channel.
Yes.
Yeah. Haiku, Kitty hates everyone but one. Donna fusses. Darth Fliff curses. Bad puns / wordplay. That's like every day. Alien / Predator. I'm guessing that's like /fic.
Not in. No, it's just mentioning either of the franchises. Although I am in the background working on a not an Alien / Predator fanfic, but on a Predator / Lex from Alien versus Predator Requiem thing.
Gotcha.
Working on it. It could be, I know, if I weren't a coward.
Capitalism despair, yes, valid. Not a boobs controller. Face down at back of bus. Male NPC being a Caden. Caden?
Yes, the Canadian guy from Mass Effect. We don't like him.
Yeah. I recall him vividly, also not liking him.
Oh, there you go.
There's an old man. Okay, and there's a second bingo card. Everyone is horny for a buff woman. Valid.
Yes.
Grumble obsesses over grizzly old fighter guy. Yeah. This game does not behave. AI is bad. Agreed. Not having the hairiest baby. Butts. Mass Effect reference. Found family vibes. Sammy's been here the whole time. Someone takes a nap. Fluff says something truly cursed. F. What's F?
F is when I die.
Okay. Oh, F's in the chat. Got it.
Yeah.
Horny. The problem is capitalism. Decided reference.
Happens.
Grumble gets angry at the game. Queer rant. Grumble squeeze at something. Kitty thinks we're all mid. Something about food. Twitch's very functional website. Extended gay headcanon. Zan squared.
Yes, we have Zan Indigo and we have Zan Credible. And so because Zan Indigo joined the community first, there's Zan Prime, and then Zan Credible is Zan Secundus. And when they're both in chat, we have Zan Squared.
Spontaneous German lessons and treats for Rita.
Yeah.
That is extremely cute.
And the face down at the back of the bus is when something sad happens in the game, and we're all face down at the back of the bus crying. Yeah. An extended gay headcanon is when something mildly homoerotic happens in the game, and we're just desperately writing the fanfic while I'm playing.
It was self-explanatory. I knew exactly what it was.
There you go. And yeah, I try to teach chat a German word regularly. Usually that's precipitated by Fluff saying something cursed in German and then I have to explain it. Please no one bring up the thing that broke me recently.
I mean, he just did, so...
Yeah. Oh, that. Yeah. Whee! The lab coats know the other thing. But yeah, the lab coats was very funny.
Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and date this so it's easier for me to count.
Yeah.
What is today? The 7th?
Yes. Okay, I mean, Fluff isn't here. Zan, do I have permission to tell Dana about the lab coats? Let me know. I'm sure Fluff doesn't mind. I don't mind. Okay. Basically what happened was we were playing Hitman 3. It was a pivotal story moment for Agent 47, and he was in a lab coat, one of those like full PPE, kind of like with a hood thing, and a guard hit on him as he went past, and then, oh, looking good. And I was standing at the thing, and I just made an innocent crack about how the lab coat stays on. And then two people in my chat tell me that has happened to them in real life.
What, the flirting, or that the lab coat stayed on?
The lab coat stayed on.
Okay. All right, valid.
And that happened, literally during a very important story moment for Agent 47's character development, and we just had a 15-minute breakdown about that.
Okay.
Yeah. So there you go. See, I'm trying to learn German mostly so I can communicate with my boyfriend's parents, and boy, does chat not give me useful vocabulary for that. No. Okay, that's the second sprint that we just started. See you in 30 minutes, everyone.
Okay, and do some more of a second draft of part 1.
Okay. flies when you're having fun. Okay.
Yeah.
Chat, tell us of your crimes. Also, Donna's back.
Welcome back, Donna.
Unfortunately out of frame. I am petting her right now. Yay!
Alleged Donna pets.
Yeah. Yay, 400 words. Well done, Ria. Very good. How did Dana do?
Good. I started doing a revision of chapter 15, got about 4 paragraphs into it, and realized that I had remembered today, while I was out walking,
Uh-huh.
shower thought style. There was a certain payoff that I had never planted, and I figured out the exact moment where I wanted to do it. So I went back to chapter 10 and worked that in. So now,
Nice.
during chapter 16, when certain things happen, now they have a bit of context. So it's like, why is this character upset that that character does this thing?
Okay,
Well,
cool.
let's show that.
Yeah.
Let's show the reader the origin of that. So like earlier in the story, they already have that set up of like, oh, this character does this annoying thing, and the protagonist just doesn't complain, just lets it happen.
Okay.
It's like, okay, this is how you behave, go for it. And then chapter 16 actually is like, hey, it drives me fucking crazy when you do this shit.
So actually.
Yeah.
Nice. Hi, kitty baby.
So yeah, that's what I did. And then I eventually got back to chapter, which number? 15, and resumed the regular, just like reading, proofreading revisions.
Okay.
You know, tightening up the word choices, improving the sentence structure. First draft is very sentence fragmenty, and I try to make it a bit less fragmenty. So when I do a sentence fragment, it's with impact.
Then it has punch. Yeah.
Yeah. That's my update.
Cool. Yeah, I'm done line editing and proofreading the first section of 10. So, and if I get the other one done, then I can maybe finally start posting. I've been saying this for weeks. It's just,
where do you post? AOC? AOC. AO3?
AO3.
Somebody else.
That's someone else. Yeah, AO3. Oh, Donna, please, the aperture is slightly wider. Please don't show stream your butthole. Thank you.
That's on the bingo card, right?
Not her Funkelstern, no. No, we can.
Okay, well, German words is on the...
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I've taught chat Funkelstern, but yeah, Funkelstern. Yeah, Donna, please just don't. But yeah, I post on AO3. Kitty baby.
What about the chat?
Let's see. Boy, say hi, and Alexis, thank you for the train wishes. He is very welcome. Zan finished a stanza. Very good. Excellent work. Actually, a few stanzas.
Yeah, we stand
Wonderful.
stanzas here.
Yeah. Pepper successfully weakened the entry monsters so the players don't die in the first encounter. Very good. Well done, Grumble. Thank you. Okay. Donna has reached the I'm trying to crawl into Grumble's collar portion of the evening. She always she tries to dig in here, and she tries to just stick her head into my entire armpit.
If she fits, she sits.
Exactly. In other news, tragically I realized that I got bread but forgot to get cheese. Oh no!
Oh no.
That
is tragic.
Yep. Tragedy?
Devastating. Return from market, cheese forgotten.
Yep. I have a triangle of brie I can send over, Zan. I'm not sure what condition it's gonna be in when it gets there. Just as I predicted, all the
Does it
first.
help to wash? Does it help to wash off the fur?
Yeah. I mean, this is... What day are you on? This is day 12, so I don't even need to wash the tattoo, strictly speaking, anymore. I still do, like, every morning. But yeah, wash the tattoo, reapply cream, and then it's fine. Because it still dries out quite a lot, and then it's like, moisturize me.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. It's hard to email Brie, unfortunately.
These are the technical innovations that we actually want.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if I could just portal my friends a triangle of brie, my life would be better. I'd also like to portal myself, but let's start easy with the cheese.
Yeah, we'll start with the cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe move up to a more complex cheese, like a Roquefort.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Then a sandwich,
Yeah.
cheese sandwich, to be clear.
Still
we can
cheese.
Add tomato.
Yeah.
Yeah. and then we're ready for human.
Yeah, when
Cheese
that
sandwich straight to human.
when that doesn't fall apart, I can stick myself in there.
Yes. Like this is adequate complexity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we need Star Trek tech. Clearly. Okay, at least Donna's in frame now. What are you staring at? Donna's like staring very fixed over the other wall. Are you okay? Are you in there? Okay. Guess she's fine. Are there ghosts? Is Rhea on the wall again? Could be. I like how a cheese sandwich is a pivotal step before people. Yeah, if the cheese sandwich survives, if its structural integrity can take that, then we're good people. Like we're good to teleport people.
It's full of like complex molecules, proteins, so forth.
Yeah, I mean we're basically
bread. There's probably mayonnaise in there,
Yeah, I mean me as a person, I know I'm basically like I share 90% of my DNA with a cheese sandwich anyway. So
accurate, yeah.
I'm also frequently full of cheese sandwiches, so I figure.
I should make myself a cheese sandwich. I'm starting to get peckish.
Mm-hmm. I need to vacuum my cat.
Is that something you've done?
Unfortunately, no. If Donna let me, I would vacuum her, but I think she would actually bite my face off if I went anywhere near her with the vacuum, so... Unfortunately, I'm reduced to brushing her like a barbarian. I would like to vacuum her so much. It would make my life so much easier.
I imagine that is a thing some people have done successfully.
Yes.
At great personal risk, potentially great personal cost.
Yeah, I have definitely seen videos of both cats and dogs that enjoyed getting vacuumed, and every time I am so jealous.
Currently obsessing far too much over the like count of each of my chapters, and I have to remember it does not correlate to how much people actually like the chapter. It's just how many people who click the like button have read it.
Exactly.
And because the later chapters have come out later, that means there's fewer likes because fewer people have read it.
Yep.
And meanwhile, I'm like, oh no, why doesn't this chapter have enough likes? I need to stop obsessing.
Yeah, the numbers mean nothing. The hit count on
Numbers do
AO3
not.
means
The
nothing.
numbers mean something, but not what I am turning them into emotionally.
That is the more nuanced take on that one.
Yes.
I always
I
tell
need
myself
my
this
steady
about like
stream of
buttons, but
dopamine.
also dopamine. Yeah.
Yeah. I always mix up dopamine and serotonin.
Yeah, I think
Kind
serotonin
of use
is.
them. Yeah.
Hold on. I
Kind
have.
of use them interchangeably sometimes.
I have Google.
Yeah. Google lies now, but
That is true. Okay, let me ask this Wikipedia in English so I don't have to translate. Okay. I forget, we have scientists in chat. Dopamine is the one that happens when you like something. Okay, and serotonin is the one that happens when you, when something makes you happy.
okay. So seeing a like or a comment. Oh, it's so there's a lot of crossover is what I'm getting.
Yeah.
Like I guess the way we could think of it is like I get dopamine from writing, but I get serotonin from seeing people like and comment my stories.
Yeah, I think that works.
Sound right?
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Sammy. Yeah, next sprint will be sprinted lying down. Good. Doing nothing, I hope. Let's see, is Donna visible on stream? Yes, she is. Look, there's Donna, just lying on the ground. She's on the
Donna
floor.
exists.
Yeah, she's like a model.
Verified Donna existence.
Yeah, she exists. And are you alive?
Yeah, I hope your hip feels better.
Yeah, Donna's got this 1,000-yard stare going on right now. Yeah, she's having floor time. It's like when she just stares into nothing.
Yeah. I might need floor time a little later.
Floor time good. Sometimes I have floor time with Donna, but the thing is that as soon as she sees me lying down, she wants to lie down on top of me.
It's no longer floor time.
No. Then it's only floor time for me, but not for her, and then she makes biscuits, and then I end up with holes in my shirt. So, I try to insulate myself from her claws with a blanket whenever I can. Anti-cat precautions, yes, exactly. Ooh. Yeah, checking laptop is a good lying down sprint task. That works. And we're off. Third sprint.
My hands are starting to hurt.
Ow. let me know if you gotta stop.
I think I will take a snack. Take another try.
Okay, chat can hear us again. Once again, recount your crimes.
My turn first, I guess.
Yeah, if you want.
Well, I actually did the draft of chapter 15 like I planned to do last spread.
Yay!
And I finished it.
Nice.
And I thought about getting started on 16, but I decided I was big tired. So my hands hurt. And also I have 4 chapters to go on part 1. And chapters 18 and 19 are already second draft.
Okay.
I rewrote those a bit ago, so really just have 2. So my main aim was to finish draft 2 of part 1 before part 2 was finished uploading to Scribble Hub, which I've still got like a week and a half before then, so I'm ahead of schedule.
Nice.
So I don't need to power through the rest. I can take a break.
Yay!
Good luck, babe.
It's true. I should amend Nightbot's responses. Things I got distracted by in the last sprint: Rain, music, Grumble, and Grumble's avatar wearing the same outfit. Yeah, I try to coordinate my Spirit City avatar and myself to wear the same clothes.
Yeah. My Spirit City avatar and myself do not resemble each other.
No, they do not.
She is a blue demon.
Yeah.
Or purple, violet. Yeah.
Sometimes we must all be purple demons.
I'm sure that having horns would be very troublesome, actually. It would be always in the way.
Yeah, it'd just be inconvenient, wouldn't it?
Look odd. Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
Alright. Let me mark this done. Get some points. Yay, I'm level 39. Woohoo! Alright. I myself am getting very, very hungry.
Yeah.
Yep. And I think, since you're big tired and your hands hurt, and I'm very, very hungry.
Yeah, I'm getting more than peckish at the moment.
Yeah.
The snacks are helping, but
Good.
they're also high in carbs and low in nutrition.
So I think this might be a good time to call it so that I don't starve, and so that Dana can take a break.
Yeah.
So not quite 4 sprints
It's a good place to start.
today, but I think rest is more important, and also food is more important.
Taking bits of almond out of my teeth.
Always good to do. 3 is good enough. Yay!
This was fun.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll take another stab at the technical topics next time. Get a bit more polished presentation.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll actually stream on my channel at the same time.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, we can figure out the virtual camera stuff, whatever's wrong with that one. Alright. Thank you everybody for keeping us company. Thank you, Dana, for joining us.
Nice to meet all of you.
Yeah, it's lovely to have you.
Thank you for introducing me to the channel lore.
Oh, there's so much. There's so much. So many cursed things.
Happy to be a guest here. I hope some of you read my book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really
yeah.
proud of it.
Yeah, you should be. Alright, yeah, chat is saying thanks for hanging out with us, Dana.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Have a good time zone.
Yeah, have a good time zone. Have a good rest of your weekend. I'll be back on Dana, avert your ears. I'll be back on Tuesday with Dishonored.
I've survived.
Very good.
Have you already played the Flooded District? I saw that you were going to stream the Flooded District.
That's on Tuesday. That's on
Yeah, I'm
Tuesday.
tempted to join you for that, but it depends on the time of the. Oh wait, no, Tuesday. When would it be?
6:30 in the evening on Tuesday.
Okay, no, I'm not available.
Okay.
Slightly tempted to sit in on that. I do not have the same relationship with Clutter District that I do with some of my other.
Well, I
It is
mean,
not as triggering.
yeah. If you do want to see it, there's always the VOD.
Yep. I might drop in late.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go. I mean, I'll take my time, so I'll be going for a while, probably.
Yeah, it's a big level. It's too big.
Yeah, and I wanna show chat all the stuff that's fun.
Yeah.
And we're gonna spend at
Would
least 20 minutes looking at the snoring dogs. So
Aw, puppies.
their noses wiggle.
It's very cute.
Their noses wiggle. All right, I'm gonna hang up now. Have a lovely time,
Bye-bye.
everybody, and bye.